Hello and welcome to the Ravens Report. Thanks for watching. I'm Joe.
And I'm Kirk. It's Thursday, February 16th. Here we go.
It's opening night for the drama department's presentation of Robin Hood, but tomorrow there is a special school day performance for most of you. The schedule for tomorrow is a bit different. We have shortened periods and have first through fourth before lunch. After lunch, we have fifth period as normal. Following fifth period at 12:15, all underclassmen will make their way to the PAT with their fifth period teachers who will take attendance. Seniors have a study hall in the skybox or will stay with their fifth period. Enjoy the show.
Last week, forecasting forms went out home with all the underclassmen. Not enough forms to return. If you need a new form, they look like this. Go to Counseling Center upstairs, check out the class description videos, talk with your parents, and return the forms promptly.
Attention all drivers, after school today, the parking area north of the varsity soccer field will be closed starting at 2:45 p.m. The closures include all spaces from the field to the building except visitor parking.
Girls basketball team is on the thick of the playoff hunt. They play tonight on the road. Mountain View, go Ravens.
And now it's time to head over to our sports desk for NBA Full Court Press. Hello and welcome to NBA Full Court Press. I'm your host, Joe Brundage. With the league headed to the All-Star break, we wanted to take stock of some of the important questions circling the association. We brought in our NBA analysts, Chris Yorston and Andrew Olam, who, as always on Full Court Press, will each have a 24-second shot clock to make their arguments. Hello, gentlemen.
Hi, Joe. What's up?
So our tip-off question is, at the break, who is the most valuable player in the league?
The MVP of the league is Russell Westbrook. The man is averaging a triple-double for the first time since 1962, when Oscar Robertson did it. He's number one in the league in player efficiency rating, and he has less around him than James Harden, which I know my partner will say.
For me, Joe, I have to go with James Harden just because his team's in a better position in the playoff contention. They're third in the West, and the West is a tough conference. Also, he's not averaging a triple-double like Russell Westbrook, but he's pretty close. And even though his turnovers are up, his team does have more wins. So for me, with all of his shooting, I have to go with James Harden for MVP.
All right, so now, looking at the playoff picture, we all know that the Warriors picked up Durant in the offseason. Can anyone beat them in June?
No, not in June. The Warriors now may be pretty vulnerable, but they have 4 All-Stars and 4 professionals who are experienced in winning. Especially in the playoffs, they'll definitely beat and win out the West, everyone. No one can contend with the Warriors this year. Even though they may not win their 73 games, they're a better team than they were last year.
I hate to disagree, Andrew, but I do. You can't forget about the defending world champion Cleveland Cavaliers. You never bet against the best player in the world. And you can't forget about the team in San Antonio. Greg Popovich, who's the greatest coach in NBA history, you can't bet against him. He'll game plan for the Warriors' Big Four. Kawhi Leonard is a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. He can lock up Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Draymond Green. You can put him on anybody. No one can stop Kawhi Leonard.
Okay, last question. We'll reset the shot clock to 14 seconds. Other than what we've talked about so far, what's the best story in the NBA this season?
It has to be trust the process, Joel Embiid, one of the most dominant rookies the NBA has seen in a very long time, drawing comparisons to the likes of Hakeem Olajuwon or Shaquille O'Neal. He's bringing the Sixers back.
I'm going with the little man in Boston, Isaiah Thomas. Only 5'8", and he has so many 40-point games. All of his fourth quarters are just incredible. He has over 40 games in a row where he averages 20. That's more than John Havlicek.
Well, that buzzer means that's the end of the segment. Thank you guys for coming in. Now we look forward to the All-Star Weekend and the second half of the season. Back to you.
That's it for today. As always, check out our YouTube page at youtube.com/Ridgeview Ravens. I'm Kirk.
And I'm Joe. Have an epic day. Now you're looking for the secret, but you won't find it because, of course, you're not really looking. You don't really want to work it out. You want to be fooled.
She got